Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Carlos, and we're almost right around the corner for the launch date of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. And it's going to be one hell of a device. This is pretty much known in the mobile industry as the spec king. It's always packing the latest and greatest specifications of any other smartphone. So let's go right ahead and dive into those specs. So now the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is going to be keeping a 5.7-inch screen, so it's not going to be any bigger. It's going to be packing a QHD display with a 2560 by 1440 resolution with a 515 ppi. So that's a pretty good thing to note, since most phones are actually heading that direction with a QHD display. You know, the more pixels the better, right? So the design of the Galaxy Note 4 really stayed the same according to the leaked images. It still has a leather back to it, it's plastic, and the front looks exactly the same. All really Samsung did was just change the texture of that leather back. That's pretty much it. That's all they did. And I for one enjoy the leather back, since it's not glossy like the S3, S2, you know, the old devices, which it would get scratched up really easy.
I know.
Anyways, it's going to be also featuring a 16 megapixel camera with optic image stabilization. So now here's where we get to the part of the camera, right? I reviewed the Note 3 a month back, loved it. The 4K video quality was supreme. It was awesome, really awesome. Now what I didn't like about the camera was when taking pictures, the software that Samsung used, it actually enhanced the picture to try to make it look better. So it made it look more sharper, and it added a whole bunch of noise to low light pictures, and the quality was just terrible. I didn't enjoy the camera at all. If Samsung could improve on that software side of the camera, I'll make it an awesome, really good camera, something to compete with the iPhone 5s, you know, since most reviewers praise that phone for its camera. Now having a nice display and a camera is really nice, but what really matters most is the processing power that this device is going to be running on. So I believe there's going to be two variants according to the leaked specs. One of them is going to be running the Snapdragon 805 CPU, and the other one the Exynos 5433, which is probably going to be staying over there at the Korean side, and we're most likely going to get the Snapdragon 805 CPU here in the States, and it's going to be packing a whooping 4 gigs of RAM. Yes, you heard that right, 4 gigs of RAM. My computer has 4 gigs of RAM. These devices are just getting packed with more and more specs. This is why the Galaxy Note 4 is the spec king in mobile devices. And powering all this device is going to be a brand new 3200 mAh battery. A bit bigger from last year's model. I was kind of hoping they would go with a 3500 mAh battery, but you know, one could just dream, right? So expect to get the regular usage you get from most of the devices, because that QHD display is going to be eating up that battery a lot. I mean, it has to be pushing out more pixels, and then the processing power, you know, everything is going to be running during the background. And plus we're going to have TouchWiz on top, so it's going to be a battery hog. So you know, you might be able to get, I believe, 2 days out of it. That's what I was able to get from the last year's Note 3. Another rumor suggests that the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is going to be having a fingerprint scanner or a retina scanner. I believe that's what they're calling it. I can't remember. I'm actually looking down on my notes that I have down here below. So yeah, it's going to be either one of those two. If this a fingerprint scanner, is going to be the same one implemented from the Samsung Galaxy S5, where you just swipe your finger and it works sometimes. I actually prefer Apple's method of just laying down your thumb on the home button. Okay, so now the next feature that the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 is going to feature is a UV sensor, which is supposed to help you out during the summer and protect you from the sun. So it's going to remind you when to put on sunscreen lotion on yourself so you won't get sunburn. I don't know if it's just one giant gimmick or how this is actually going to work. I mean, I see this as one giant gimmick, like the past Samsung features that have been including on all Samsung phones. But you know, that's just Samsung always trying to improve and bring out newer things to the market. So yeah guys, this pretty much wraps up the specs that have been leaked from the retailer about the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I'm really hyped up about this device. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I reviewed the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 last month, and oh my god, I fell in love with it. To me, it's one of the best smartphones out there in the market right now. I haven't had a chance to play with any other phone, so that's why I'm saying this. And for those wondering, the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 will be announced at IFA 2014 on September 3rd in Barcelona, Spain. So I'll keep you guys up to date on what they announce or what new gimmick features that Samsung is going to be revealing over there. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. This is actually my first video of covering some specs on a phone. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smack that like button and comment down below telling me you want to see more videos like this. Well, that's if you guys enjoyed this video. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.